Now we have to understand the elements of financial statement, right? So far we have understood the meaning of accounting and the accounting process. Now we have to understand the 5 elements of financial statement. See here, in accounting what we have is we have only 5 things. Okay, always remember that. In accounting we have only 5 things, nothing more than that. Okay, there is no 6th thing, only 5. Yeah, and the entire accounting is based around this. All right, so the first is asset, expense, liability, equity or capital, revenue or income. Okay, only these 5 things are there. Clear? And these are also called as 5 elements of financial statements. Why? Because they are represented on the face of the financial statement. This expense and revenue, these 2 elements will be shown on the profit and loss statement, and then these 3 elements, asset, liability and equity or capital, this will be shown in the balance sheet. Okay, they go to the balance sheet and these 2 elements go to the profit and loss statement. So that is why they are also called as 5 elements of financial statement. Now we have to understand this properly in depth. So let's do that. Okay, let's understand the meaning of each and every item properly. Let's do that. Now let's see the meaning of the asset first. See here, an asset is a resource controlled by an entity as a result of past events and from which future economic benefits are expected to flow to the entity. That's what an asset is. Now previously we used to say that asset is something that the company owns. If company owns the land and building, then that's an asset of the company. Yes, but now the definition has been revised. See here, now asset is not something that the company owns, but rather something that the company has control on. Yeah, if company has control on something and there are future economic benefit from that, then that's an asset. Simple as that. Yeah, what does this control mean? See here, it can either be ownership, yeah, or if you can get machinery or whatever it is, whatever you can get on lease basis, yeah, by the way of lease agreement, then also it means you have control over that and you can use that and you can utilize the future economic benefit from that, right? What does future economic benefit means? It means that, you know, if you have, let's say you have machinery is an asset. Yes, so now that machinery you will use for the production or whatever it is, and then it will help you in the operations of your company and to generate the revenue, yes, to generate the income, isn't it? So that's what future economic benefit. Yes, so here control means what? Either you have ownership of that thing, then that's an asset, or you can get it on lease basis, then you have a control over that asset. Yes, so that machinery which you can get on lease basis can also be recognized as an asset. Yes, so an asset is a resource, yeah, controlled by an entity as a result of past event. Past event means that either you purchase that or you get it on lease basis. Yeah, there has to be a past event. You purchase that thing, then that's an asset for you. Yeah, because you got ownership of that, and from which future